Hey everybody! So, got a kind of an interesting situation here. So my ex-girlfriend from high school got in contact with me, and she was basically like, "Hey, I'd like to send you back your old Magic card collection." We dated for a while back in high school, and when I moved away, and I was like, "Hey, why don't you hold on to my cards? You'll probably get more use out of them than I will." And that was like, what? Let's see. That was about, yeah, about 10 years ago, actually. About 10, 11 years ago. And she sent it back to me, so I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I honestly don't know what's really in here. I've gone through I think four collections. This is my original collection. I had two after that I ended up selling. Don't sell your collection. You'll highly regret it. Then I have my current collection. So I just thought I'd bust this open and we will see what we get. Just at first glance, I do not recognize these, and I do not recognize these sleeves. So some of this might be maybe cards that she had that she didn't really care about or whatever. So why don't we start? Why don't we start this side? I'm just impressed that it's not just a bag full of shredded shredded paper or something. Anyways, let's see what we got. I'm sure it's gonna be a handful of lands. Yeah. Oh, okay. We got some cool older ones though. I really like older lands. Oh, we got a full art. That's pretty sweet. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these old ones to the front because I really like Urza basic lands. I think they're really cool. Oh, we got a peat bog. I don't think that's too incredible. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there must be some cards in here that she just didn't want because I definitely did not have this collection when one of these Ravnica ones came out, one of the newer ones, so that's definitely a new card that I didn't have in my original collection. But that was a pretty fun set, actually. I played a lot of Limited when that came out. Nothing too incredible so far. Oh, just a couple blanks. And Circuitous Route's actually it's a decent card. Ooh, we got some more Urza lands. Ooh, got some whiteboard stuff. Nothing wrong with some whiteboard stuff. So yeah, just a lot of lands, so that wasn't that exciting. But I'm sure we'll get to something. Let's see. Okay, just more white bordered. I actually really love this artwork. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Shower of Coals deals 2 damage to each up to 3 target creatures and/or players. That's not too bad actually for 5. Well, no, not really. I guess the damage, but the 4 damage one, if you have Threshold, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. Icefall, I'm not really into that. I mean, I guess you can destroy target artifact. That's kind of cool. Swelter. 6 damage. Oh, Goblin Grenade. That's kind of cool. Nothing wrong with that. Get a Fireball, Active Treason. Flames. 4 damage to kill one for 4 damage for a creature. That's pretty dang good. Fireball. Ooh, Legion War Boss. Okay, so that wasn't a part of my original collection, but I actually really like that card. Urza's Rage. Can't be countered. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If it was kicked, it does 10 damage to that creature. Seems really expensive for something that's not that amazing. I remember this card. I remember that artwork. Damage to each creature. Not too incredible. Jaws of Stone. Call. Some of these I haven't even looked for. Choose mining power. That's pretty expensive. Salt Strobe, more Fireballs, Splitting Earth, Cone of Flames, Torrent of Fire. Deals damage equal to the highest converted mana cost among permanents you control to target creature or player. Not that incredible. Target player sacrifices permanent. That's pretty good for... That doesn't come in red very often. That seems a little unique, actually. Add 1 Inner Fire. That's... For 4 mana to 5... That's not that good. That's not that good. Looks like I wasn't very good at this. Oh, okay. Actually, I used this in one of my cycling commander deck I had for a little while. So that's kind of cool to see. Let's see. Boring. Oh, Cinder Pyre. I've never seen this artwork. That's pretty cool. Tap 1 damage to target player. Cast a red spell and tap it. Not incredible, but still pretty cool. Okay. Now we're getting some cards I recognize. I remember having this card. Never thought it was good, but... Prodigal Pyromancer, that was one of my favorite cards, actually. I love pinging stuff. I remember this one. The top card of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Seems okay. Red creatures you control at first strike. That's pretty cool, actually. Ooh, Skirk Prospector. Oh no, that got reprinted in Dominaria, I think. I like that artwork though. That's pretty cool. Oh, Arc Runner. What was it? That's one of those cards that comes in those kind of free packs, you know. Let's see, more Prodigal. Defender of Chaos. Protection from white. You may play Defender of Chaos anytime you can play it. 2/1 flash protection from white. That artwork is badass, though. Really like that. Sawtooth Ogre, I do remember. Yep, that card looks familiar. Grim Lavamancer. Not too bad. Killmouth Dragon. Amplify 3. As this creature enters the battlefield with 3 plus counters on it. For each dragon card you reveal in your hand. That seems kind of cool. And like a little dragon deck. Whenever Flameburst Dragon attacks, you may pay that much. If you do, seems kind of boring. Oh, another one of those. Ooh, Cinder Wall. I have a little wall deck for Arcades, so this doesn't fit into it, but it's pretty cool. Changelings. Ooh, there you go. Dragon Speaker Shaman. That's really good. That's pretty good. Dragon spells cost 2 less to cast. Dragon Whelp. Okay. Let's see. Looks like we're mainly dealing with red cards. Looks like we're going to get to some white here in just a second. Whenever Ogre Gear Grabber attacks, can control target equipment an opponent controls until a turn attached to Ogre. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty sweet. I actually have a guy in my game group. He runs equipments all the time, so that might be something to bring in just for fun one day. Dwarven Scorcher. Ooh, I actually just built a Magda deck, so any dwarf I can get my hands on is really good. I mean, it's not a good card, but it's a dwarf. That's all that really matters. Let's see, nothing really there. Ambush Party can attack this turn. Attack the turn it comes into play. So 3/1 first strike haste for 5. Ugh, not that amazing. Cool. I've always liked old border over the new border, but nothing incredible there. Let's see. I mean, Keelin Fade is always a cool ender. Oh, a Dwarven Berserker. If it's blocked, it gets +3 and gets trample until wait, hold on. If it's blocked, oh, okay, so you attack, it gets blocked, then it becomes a 4/1 with trample. That's kind of cool. That might actually really work. It'll be, it's a good threat that you're gonna trade a creature for it. That'd be good in my Magic deck. Searing Spear, Ascari, 2/2 for 3. Not amazing. Love the artwork though. That for some reason that looks like a card that should be worth some money, but it's not. That's always the worst when you got good artwork with a bad card. Rock Jockey. You can't play Rock Jockey if you played a land this turn. You can't play lands if you played Rock Jockey this turn. That's terrible. That's really bad. My goodness. So it's a 3/3 for 3 with all downsides. Back in the day, right? Let's see. By the way, I love seeing some of these cards, how rough they are. When it enters the battlefield, does 3 damage to each creature without flying. That's kind of cool, actually. Destroy target artifact. Not too bad. Ooh, we got a shiny. Flash Flying. When Bogguard and Hellkite enters the battlefield, does 5 damage. Divided as you choose among any number of target creatures or players. That might go in my Magda deck. I mean, that's a great card to cheat out. 5/5 Flash. Well, I guess the Flash doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll see. Destroy target artifact. Not too bad. Echo, the worst mechanic ever. Lightning kill. We'll throw that over there. Put a 7/1 elemental creature token with trample and haste onto the battlefield. It's a lot of red, my goodness. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. If it was kicked, it gets +7. So you get put down a 14/1 with trample for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I mean, decent ender, I guess. Here, we'll put it over here, I guess. Okay, this is one of my earliest memories of these cards, because I was like, this is so cool. You have so many mana symbols all over this place. So red, green, and black. So if you kick it for 1 and a black, they discard 2 cards. If you kick it for a green, destroy turn 2. That's really cool. That is so versatile and really cool. And you get a 2/2 out of the whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty sweet, actually. Flanking, always a good mechanic to look at. Oh, hey, a couple dwarves. That's good. Dwarven Soldier blocks or is blocked by orcs. Wait. If Dwarven Soldier blocks or is blocked by orcs, it gets plus. There must be some different wording for that, because that seems weird. It's like, well, it's blocked, so it's going to get +2 defense no matter what. So it doesn't matter if it's blocked by orcs. So interesting. We got a couple copies of those. I'll throw one over here. Oh yeah, this is from Fallen Empire. So same card, different artwork. I mean, back in the day, they used to do alternate arts all the time. I mean, they're exploding right now. Every set comes out, there's so many cards that have alternate arts. It's kind of ridiculous. Erratic Explosion. Choose target creature or player. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Erratic Explosion deals damage equal to the card's current mana cost to that creature or player. Put the revealed card on the bottom of your library in any order. Wish you drew it, but I mean, kind of a good, risk-reward thing. I'll throw it over here. I find it interesting. Domain deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you control. That's not terrible in a multicolored deck. 2 damage to do 3 is pretty good. 2 damage to do 4 is even better. It is creature or player. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Not amazing, but kind of cool. Ooh, got a foil. Right, explosion again. Ember Shot deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Draw a card for 7 mana. Holy crap. We've come a long way, people. Damage can't be rid of this turn. That's it. Does have flashback, though. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we got a legendary creature. Jawari, the Earth of Flame, deals X damage to target creature without flying. Okay. Alright. You can channel it to deal X damage to each creature without flying. Kind of a cool little card. I mean, it's a legendary. I mean, Galvanic Blast, I know that's a pretty decent card, especially if you have a bunch of... Well, he does 4 damage for 1. That's a really sweet card. Fling. Attacking creatures. Ooh, we got a Lightning Bolt. Ooh, we got a Kamali Pit Fighter. Not too bad. 6/1 with haste. Tap it. Deal 3 damage to target creature or player. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we got a Planeswalker. Chandra. Kind of the bad Chandra. Does 1 damage to target player. X damage. Yeah, it's a pretty crappy one, but that's Planeswalker. Shivan. Another Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I'm definitely getting into the cards that I'm starting to remember. Return any number of mountains you control to their own... Wait, return any number of mountains you control to their owner's hands. Deals damage to target creature equal to twice the number of mountains away. So 3 for... Ugh, that's a bad card. Unless you need it for landfall stuff. Seething Song. That's actually pretty decent. Another Lightning Bolt. Punishing Fire does 2 damage to target creature or player. Whenever opponent gains life, you may pay 1. If you do, return... Ooh, that's actually kind of a cool little ability. Chandra, nothing amazing. Another Galvanic Blast. Carbonize. Deal 3 damage to target creature or player. That creature can't be regenerated this turn if the creature will be put into a graveyard. Not incredible, but not the worst. I do like... Oh, wait, Ripple. Is that the... Yeah, reveal the top card until you get the thing. Ooh! Rage Reflection. Creatures you control have double strike. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's probably not worth anything, but it's still pretty cool. Shock. Shatter. God, I wish it cost 1 fling. Ooh, Temporary Insanity. Untap target creature with power less than the number of cards in your graveyard and get control of it until end of turn that creature. So, just a bad execution. It is an instant, actually. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll put it over here. Target creature's tax this turn if able. Splice and Arcane. Not all that incredible. Ooh, Circle of Flames, a foil. Oh, enchanted creature gets +1 for each mountain you control and has first strike enchantment. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. Some of these I definitely am not recognizing. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is flying. That's pretty cool. Getting fly in red, that doesn't happen all the time. Let's see. Ooh, okay, hold on. We got a Pyrostatic Pillar. Whenever a player plays a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, deals 2 damage to that player. That's for 2 mana. That's really cool. That might be worth a little something. Ooh, Planar Chaos. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, sacrifice Planar Chaos. Whenever a player plays a spell, that player flips a coin. If he or she loses the flip, counter that spell. And it's a foil. I love that star that's always in there. That's really cool. Okay. I'm interested to see if that's worth anything. Shivan Hellkite. 5/5. Does 1 damage to target creature player. It's just another big dragon, I guess. Uncontrolled Infestation can enchant only a non-basic land. When enchanted land becomes tapped, destroy it. Not that amazing. Rally the Horde. Reveal the top 3 cards of your library from the game. If the last card removed isn't a land, repeat this process until the last card removed is a land. I don't think that's amazing. If the last card removed isn't a land, repeat this process until the last card removed is a land. Wow, that... That's interesting. That's interesting. Where does it go? It does exile the card. That's interesting. I'll think on that one. Oh, another dwarf, but I think I already had one of those, so I don't really need it. Goblin Tinkerer! Ooh, that's cool. Destroy target artifact. That artifact deals an amount of damage equal to its casting cost. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. What was it? What am I thinking of? The one that you sack and then you tutor up one? I think that's totally the wrong one. That's where we go. Okay, I remember this card. Remove target creature card in a graveyard from the game, and then put X/1/1 sapling creature tokens into play. I thought this thing was the most badass thing ever, and it's not all that incredible, but the artwork really freaked me out. Ooh, another one of these cards where you just have so many different kickers. You can destroy target creature with a flying if you do the green. Draw 2 cards. That's sweet. I like that. Ooh, I remember this one. Flying protection from enchantments. This is one of the first cards I ever laid my eyes on. and I still use it in some of my Orzhov decks just for nostalgic reasons. It's not that incredible. Ooh, a grassland. This is the slow fetch, right? Yeah, forest or plain. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, 2. That's good. Voracious Dragon. Devour 1. It's pretty decent. When Voracious Dragon enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to twice the number of goblins you devoured. That's pretty cool, actually. Cascade's always great. Creatures you control gain fly until end of turn. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, I guess. For 2, untap target creature gets... Oh, no, I thought it was all. Never mind. It's not that incredible. I remember this one. Creatures you control get +1/+1 on turn. Meh. Destroy target artifact. It's not too bad. I've always liked Kicker. I think Kicker's one of the coolest things. Okay, and I remember this was a card my buddy always used, and I remember he used the tap target creature, and we totally got the rules all wrong, but this is that's a cool little memory lane one. Oh, another one of these ones. 2 damage to target creature or player, or destroy target artifact. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Travis Charm. Is this the good one? Destroy target enchantment, exile target attacking creature, draw a card to discard. Not too bad, I guess. Ooh. Daragaz's Charm. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or deals 3 damage to target creature or player, or target creature gets +3. Meh, not incredible. Ooh, okay, I remember this one. This one, chain creatures +1/+1 for each creature you control, and has cycling. I remember, yeah, this is a card I definitely remember playing very often. Risk Charm, destroy target non-basic land, meh, or put 3/1/1 green sapling creatures tokens into play, or prevent all damage to source of control. Decent, I guess. Yeah, I remember having a Selesnya deck that was all about creatures with 5 power or more, if I recall correctly. Alfheim Palace. So we're getting a couple of steps. Target creature you control gets protection from the color of your choice. Depletion counters. I remember that one. Treetop Village. Oh yeah, that's a pretty decent card if I remember correctly. Sacrifice to add 1 mana. Meh. Unholy Grotto. Add a colorless. Put target zombie card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's got to be worth a little something, I bet. Because that's pretty sweet. Ebon's Stronghold. Add black, sack for 2. Maybe some. Oh, I got a second one. That's really cool. Okay, more mountain. Return any number of planes you control to their owner's hand. Creatures you control get +1. That's a really cool finisher. That's a really cool finisher. I mean, you're screwed if it goes wrong. Ooh, Dauntless Escort. I remember this card. Yeah, this was like the front card of the deck of the Selesnya deck I bought. Sack it. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn. It's pretty sweet, actually. I really like that. Exalted. I remember that mechanic really good. Enlisted Worm with Cascade. Each other multicolored creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its colors. That's pretty sweet. Ray of Revelation. Destroy target hatch and flashback are green. Great card. Ooh, another old one. Slivers are all colorless. I don't know. That doesn't sound very... We'll put it here. I don't know if that's any good. Okay, we got some mountains. Mountain. Great card. Soul's Attendant. Can't go wrong there. I actually need one of these. Ooh, a Croson Verge. Forest card. For a forest and a plains card. So this is ramp on it. That's pretty sweet. I remember this card. A 1/5. I remember this one. As long as you control another multicolored permanent, gets +1/+1 and has Shroud. That's a sweet little card. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to target creature with power 5 or greater. Oh, not too bad, I guess. Lands. Ooh, I'll keep the old ones. Enlisted Worm. Mastodon. There's a great card. That's just got some fun times. I remember, I don't know, just every time you play it, you always have to say the name. Mastodon. Regenerate target creature with power 5 or greater. That is pretty sweet. It does cost a lot, but still, it's pretty cool. Until turn, target creature control gets +3/+3, and other creatures control +1/+1. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. 3 green for a 4/5, not bad. I remember this card. Forest cycling was like forest and plain cycling. Those cycling cards always really cool. So, all right, let's see. We're only 1 row down, and we're like 20 minutes in. So, let's see. Vigilance. Add 1 to. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that card actually before. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and a +1/+1 counter on this card. That's pretty awesome. So that just happened. It's okay. It's all just lands. Bunch of this. Oh my gosh, my very first deck. I went on Craigslist and I just posted up a thing. It's like, hey, I want a Magic the Gathering deck. Could someone build one for me? Because I didn't know what I was doing. Guy messaged me back, $30. He built me this black and white deck, and this was one of the cards in it. I'm sure more of these were going to come up, but that brings back memories. I the end of combat, destroy all creatures blocking or blocked by... not that amazing. Oh, yep. Okay, I think we're getting into that deck. I think this is one of the decks. Remove target card in a graveyard, put a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token. I remember these. I remember this guy. Whenever you play a spell that's black and white, turns into a 4/4 flyer. Yep, I remember that one. Yeah. This was like the crux of it. Yeah. So 1 Orzhov. As long as it's white, it gets +1/+2. As long as it's black, +2/+1. So what, you get 3/3 worth of stats for 1 if you put it on one of these guys, and you get a 4/4 on turn 2. That's so crazy. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards, and discard 3 at random. That's kind of cool. Oh, I remember that one. Tapped. I'm just going to keep all that together. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose 1, you gain 2 life. Or look at the top card of your library, then you may put that card into your graveyard, or each opponent loses 1 life. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I remember this one. +3/+3 has persist. I remember persist just being one of my favorite mechanics ever. Plane cycling. That's not incredible. Exalted enchantment with exalted and cascade. That's kind of cool. Nope, there we go. 4 copies of that. Oh, let's get all the old lands together. I don't know which lands are even, if any basic lands are really worth anything, but so. Okay, these are some newer cards that definitely weren't in there. I think do I like Urban Utopia? That's decent actually. Let's see. Yep, I remember drafting those cards very often. Old one. Darkblade. Yep, I remember all these. That really was a really good set. Like, I was a pretty big fan of it. Ooh, Goblin Electromancer, can't go wrong. Radical Idea. Okay, let's see. We're moving into this guy. Capture Sphere, not too bad. Now, a lot of these I can go through quickly because I recognize them. Sorin's Vengeance deals 10 damage to target player, and you gain 10 life. It's kind of cool, I guess, but 4, 5, 6, 7 mana? Ugh. Hasten Infect, never been found. Oh, I actually need one of these for my vampire deck. When Festering Goblins put into graveyard from play, target creature gets -1. Fear, 2/2 for 3. Look at that artwork. Isn't that just so cool? Yeah, I remember that one. Ooh, another trader. That's worth a little money, I think. Haste has Shadow whenever the creature is put into your graveyard from play. You may pay 1 if you do return another trader from your graveyard to play. Yeah, that's got to be worth something. Phyrexian Reaper. Comes blocked by a green creature. Destroy that creature. Incredible. Ooh, Gruesome Menagerie. It's actually pretty cool. Creature with 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, I like that. Or return from the graveyard to the field. That's a pretty sweet card. Okay, alright. Enters tapped. Here. I'm just going to be spilling cards all day, aren't I? Yeah, there you go. Some old stuff. There you go. Oh, another trader. Sweet. Fleshmite. Bloodseeker. That's actually a pretty decent card. Ugh, I remember that card. That card scared the shit out of me when I was little. Sack creature. This is +2/+2. Free a sack outlet. That's got to be something. Soulless one. Power and toughness is equal to the number of zombies in play plus the number of zombie cards in all graveyards. That's got to be a little something that turns into a big beater. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, that player discards 3 cards from his or her hand. That's not too bad, to be honest. Soul Shift. God, look how ugly that thing is. Ooh, I remember this one. Yeah, that brings back some memories. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Bog Elemental unless you sacrifice a land. Ugh, not too amazing. You can choose not to untap it as long as Fright Shroud Courier remains tapped. Target zombie gets +2/+2 and has Fear. That's kind of cool. A creature that turns into and makes it into a chant. That's kind of cool. Creatures of the type of your choice attack this turn if able. That's pretty cool. Force attacks. Interesting. Oh, that's a newer card. That wasn't originally in my collection. Liliana Spirit. Each opponent discards a card. That's not bad. Sacrifice this. Creature gets -2. Blah, boring. Oops, Cersei. Can't go wrong with that. Each player loses 1 life for each zombie in play. Okay, that's something. When it's put into a graveyard from play, you may put target zombie card from your graveyard on top of your library. Okay, yeah, I must have had a decent... I don't remember using these cards at all. Because I just didn't know if zombies... I don't know. Like, I look at those now, and I'm like, dude, this would be a sweet zombie tribal, commander deck. And I wasn't playing Commander back then. I was just playing kitchen table Magic, basically. So, let's see what we got. Oh, another one. Lose 1 life for each zombie in play. Gains flying until return. Regenerate target zombie. Looks like I'm building a zombie deck. Prey upon, ooh, old land, Siege Worm, yeah, okay, some of these, there we go. Yeah, these definitely weren't in my collection. I mean, Playcrafter's always a good card, though. I want something to get another Playcrafter. Deadly Visit. I know it's not a cool card, but I use it in a deck at one point. Ooh, another Soul Warden. That's good. Whenever you play a creature spell, this becomes a 4/4 illusion creature with flying. It's kind of cool. Ooh, a Path to Exile. Can never go wrong with having a couple of those. Whenever Beacon Hawk deals combat damage to a player, you may untap the target creature. I remember this. Tap to untap target permanent. I remember this was a card that I also got the rules wrong pretty dang frequently. So that's kind of cool to see. Let's see. Lands. Remove target cards in a single graveyard from the game. That seems like a lot of mana for something that's not that amazing. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and or target land card from your graveyard to your hand. That's kind of cool, actually. Sign in Blood. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by any one player. Remove one of those creatures from the game and put 2+1 on the other one. I kind of like that, actually. That'd be fun to like a little political game in Commander. Hey, I'm going to kill that, but hey, you know, this one gets better. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Instead, return that card from your graveyard to play. That's for 2 mana? That's got to be worth something. Return target creature card from your graveyard to play. Sacrifice that at the end of the turn. Footsteps to Gyre. That seems kind of cool. Disentomb. Ooh, Diabolic 2, can't go wrong there. Blackmail. Target player reveals 3 cards from his or her hand. You choose one of them. That player discards that card. Interesting. Interesting. All creatures gain fear until in turn. That's a great finisher for 3 mana. Head games. Target opponent puts the cards from his or her hand on top of his or her library. Search that player's library for that many cards. That player puts those cards into his or her hand and shovels his or her library. That is dirty. That's got to be worth a little money, though. I mean, put 5 cards on top of your deck, give them all lands. Or in a political game, like, hey, use this to kill that guy. That's got to be worth something. Infest. All creatures get -2 until -2. Rise from the grave. Ooh, Exsanguinate. I need one of those. Each opponent loses 3 life. Gain life equal. Oh, that's not too bad in Commander. Target player discards a card, then put the top card of his or library into your... Oh, Siphon Mind. That's not too bad. Each other player discards a card from his or her hand. You draw a card for each card discarded this way. I'm down for that. Oh, another one. That does look interesting. Oh, another Siphon Mind. This card, I remember this card. I was like, holy crap, like the black mana symbol's in there. But also, then I realized, like, oh, he's upside down because the blood's going, or whatever it is going the other way. That's his eyebrow right there. I remember when I realized that. That card freaked me out. Distress, not that bad. Disfigure. Feeding Frenzy. Target creature gets -X, -X till in turn where X is the number of zombies in play. Man, yeah. I need one of these Grim Affliction. -1, -1. If you have Threshold, destroy that creature. It's not terrible. Bury target non-black, non-artifact creature, or put a zombie token into play. Treat this interesting. Affliction. Poison counters. I don't like playing poison. Doomblade. Ooh, Old Terror. I really like Old Terror. Turn X cards from graveyard to hand. Not terrible. Gain Shadow until end turn with flashback. -4. That's just. I think there's one in here. Grasp of Darkness. That's just not that bad. That's not bad at all. Ooh, an Old Dark Ritual. Also got this very wrong. So I remember thinking, oh, you get to go pull 3 swamps out of your library and put it on the field. But no, I got that all wrong. But it was definitely a very powerful card when I didn't know what it did. Another Dark Ritual. Cruel Revival. Destroy target non-zombie creature. It can't be regenerated. Return up to 1 target zombie card from your graveyard to play. That seems decent for 5. Target creature gets -4 with cycling. All creatures. That's not too bad. Ooh, another Dark Ritual. Death Pulse. Swat. Grim Harvest. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Terror. That I remember that. That really wigged me out. Well, let's see. Type of spell ability to destroy that creature. This creature cannot be regenerated. Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. All creatures of the chosen type get -1, -1, and it's an enchantment. That's interesting. Soulblade. I always like that artwork. I think that's just ingenious. I think it's just clever, really ingenious. We're coming up in about a half hour in the video. I might have to do this in 2 parts because I didn't think it would take this long. Let's see. Keep. Or over here, 1 second. Let's look at that in a second. Enchantland has tapped target player loses 3 life. That seems pretty decent. Oversold Cemetery. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's really cool. Wow. Okay. I think we got some. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I need to make a zombie deck out of a lot of these because it sounds like I had some good stuff and I didn't really recognize it when I did it. So yeah, this is part 1. I mean, we only got 2/5 of the way through it. Kind of cleared up the desk, found a lot of cool zombie cards. I'm really excited to build a zombie commander deck out of it. So let's see what else we got. Poison counters. Ooh, hey, good pull on the first one of Phyrexian Arena. That's worth a little change. And I actually don't have one, so it's good to have. Treacherous Vampire. Whenever it attacks or blocks, sacrifice it. Unless you remove a card in your graveyard from the game. Let's see. It gets +2/+2 and has Treacherous Vampire. That's a terrible card. Cabal Trini. Wish it was a Cabal something else. Filthy Cur. 2/2 with lifelink, basically. Zombie Assassin. Remove 2 cards in your graveyard and Zombie Assassin from the game. Just for a target non-black. Not incredible. Swamp Walk. Got some snow stuff. That's kind of cool. Man, more of those. I have a lot of those. I think it'd be interesting to build a deck that's really, by the way, a deck that's all about like controlling combat, like with cards like this. This was the first card that my buddy ever told me that was like, no, that's a shit card. Don't use it. Like, it's not on rate. It's terrible, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, and it's always stuck with me. Ooh, Banefire. Can't go wrong with Banefire. When this or another creature you control 5 with power 5 or greater is put into a graveyard from your play, you gain 5 life. Not terrible, not incredible. Hyena Umbra. Ooh, another one of those. Good memories. Armadillo Cloak, remember that. +3/+3 totem armor, pretty decent. Oh, wait, let's see. Yeah. At the end of your turn, if you control a creature 5 or greater, you gain 2 life. Add 1. That's, I mean, it's not incredible, but it's not amazing. Oh, sweet. I just put this in my Hepatra deck, actually. That's really cool. I might put that in there just because it's nice and old. Other black creatures get +1/+1. Non-black creatures get -1/-1. That's pretty sweet. In fact, I've got to keep those together. Oh, Wickerboar Elder. I love that card. 2/4 with a Wither. That's pretty sweet. Regenerate. Ooh, Elephant Guide. Love that. Ooh, good artwork. Ooh, okay, that's... Yeah, I didn't own this. So that came from her collection. Whisper Cloak. That's always good. That's nice old swamp. Ooh! Foil Overwhelming Stampede. Not too bad. Overgrown Battlements. I have this in my Arcades deck. Always good to have another one. Corrupt. I remember that was a great finisher. Ooh! This brings back memories. This was in another deck that I got really early when I started playing Magic, and Regenerate was just so freaking cool. Good memory right there. Old, ooh, got a foil. Cool. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Triple Dragon here. Rith the Awakener. When it deals combat damage to a player, pay 3. If you do, choose a color. Then put 1/1 Saproling creature token onto the battlefield for each permanent of that color. So 3 at a minimum. It's not bad. It's kind of cool. Combat damage, deal 3. Choose a color, gain life. But I like Bant. That's one of my favorite color combos. Combat damage, deal 3. Choose a color. That player reveals his or her hand and deals damage equal to that player to the number of cards of that color revealed that way. Not that all like impressive, but still kind of cool. Oh, this is a sweet card. Other green creatures you control have Intimidate. That's pretty sweet. Probably not worth anything, but still pretty cool. Chain creature +2/+2 and has tap, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. That's kind of cool. Fireball, Mammoth. Enchanted creature has this creature deals damage equal to its power to target attacking or blocking creature. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but okay. Let's see. We're about done. Ooh, okay, let's see. That's my wife turning on the music, by the way, if you hear it. Prevent 1 damage. I've always liked prevent 1 damage. It really messes with combat. Inspired Charge. Ooh, foil. Well, that fell down. Greater Basilisk. Target creature's fire over greater gets vigilance. It's kind of cool. Okay. Here, let's grab these few in the front. We got a mountain. Unmake. I've always liked Unmake. In the last video, one of my first decks was a Orzhov deck, and Unmake was one of the first cards I ever saw, so... Let's look at this. I'm assuming this is just the Ajani deck, that like one of those free, like, hey, take this, but Johnny Pridemate. Can't attack or block. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may gain 1 life. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, one of those flip. When it does combat damage, draw a card. That's pretty cool, actually. Defender. Essence Warden's always good. That. Ooh, is this that one? Whenever you gain life, put that many counters on this. That's pretty sweet. Gain 8 life. Nothing impressive there. Pride of Lions. I remember this one. Yeah, that's just a good memory right there. Lead the Stampede. Jade Mage. Not too bad. Lone Lion. Favor of the Woods. Griffin Guide. Johnny. Not bad. Ooh, what's this? When enters the battlefield, gain 4 life. Sack it to regenerate each creature you control. A lot of good protection in Selesnya, you know. Ooh, Jungle. Or Jungle Shrine, always a good one. +1/+1 if you have a mountain, +1/+1 if you have plains. Turns to a 3/3, that's not too bad. Ooh, Lightning Helix, can't go wrong there. Ooh, Johnny Vengeant. Target permanent doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Meh. Deals 3 damage to target. Get a Lightning Helix, destroy all lands target player controls. That's just dirty. Oh my gosh, that's so dirty. At the beginning of your upkeep, fire main angels in your graveyard or on the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield. Not incredible. Curd Ape, can't go wrong with a good old Curd Ape. Naiad Charm, 3 damage to target creature. Return target card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. Tap all creatures target player controls. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Whenever you gain life, play 2. If you do, it does 2 damage to target creature or player. I guess it's something. Target creature can't block this turn. Target creature blocks this turn. It's decent, really expensive, so. 2/4 with Double Strike. When it enters the battlefield, return a green or white creature you control to its owner's hand. Meh. Tell him turn creatures you control get +5/+5. First strike, lifelink, and trample. Okay. That's a way to end the game. That's kind of funny. Gain 1 life. That's pretty cool, actually. And fall at the beginning of your life, gain 1 life. That's pretty good. Behemoth Sledge. Behemoth Sledge. +2/+2, lifelink, trample. So kind of like a Luxodon Warhammer. But requires 2 colors. Not too bad. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. That Phyrexian Arena is the one that's kind of sticking out in my head. Is a good one. Ooh, just tap target creature. That's not bad. 1 to mill a bunch of cards. Wow, these are really sun damaged. It looks really, really faded. Comes into play, untap all creatures you control. That's not too bad. 4 cast. Tap 2 untapped white and or blue creatures you control. Reveal Skyhouse from your hand. Draw a card. That's not the worst. Chain creature doesn't untap during its control's untap step. You can forecast it. Tap target creature. It's kind of cute. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, put a shield counter on this card. Remove a shield counter. Prevent. Oh, that's pretty cool. That might be going in my Feldergriff deck. That's really fun. More tapping. Oh, I need one of these for my Arcades deck. 1/4 defender. Pay that, sack it, and then counter target creature spell. That's pretty sweet. I don't need to. Prevent all damage a source of your choice would deal this turn. So just a bad Maze of Myth, I guess. Tidewater Minion. That's a good memory. Ocular Halo. Chain creatures tap draw cards. Cool. Chain creature gains vigilance in the turn. That's pretty sweet, actually. Search library for an aura card. Another unmake. Equipped creature gets +2 in its vigilance. Whenever equipped creature blocks a creature, that creature doesn't tap during its unstap set. That's kind of cool. Ooh! Sori's Guild Mage. Pay 3 to tap a creature, pay 3 to counter target activated ability. That's... Wow. I don't remember. Oh no, that was a deck that my ex-girlfriend used to play. Very controlling. Interesting, right? Pacifism. Augury Owl. Ooh, another Nether Trader. That's worth a little change. Return 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, I remember this one. So it comes in as a 5/3, 3++1 counters. Protection from black. If damage will be dealt to it, you prevent it by removing +1/+1 counters. That's a cool little card. Good memory. Crypt Ripper, not too bad. Battlements. Ooh, Crafted Exoskeleton. Rancor! I love that card. It's such a good card. Oh my gosh. Let's see. First Strike and Lifelink. That's pretty cool. Flying First Strike. I'm actually making a Audric deck. So some of those are actually going to come in helpful with all these different keywords. Nothing too incredible so far. Squadron Hawk. When it deals combat damage to a player, name a card that player reveals as her hand. Wait, that player reveals as her hand. If he or she reveals the named card, search your library for a creature card with fly and reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Interesting. Interesting. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each card in your target opponent's hand. That's pretty cool. Tap target creature. Activate this ability only if it's attacking. That's interesting. Way to just gain some life. Comes with 4 healing counters. Remove a healing counter, prevent 1 damage. Interesting. I mean, it's not that good, but it's interesting. Let's see. Some Sarah Angels. I don't think a Magic Collection is complete. Ooh, got a little damage on that one. A Magic Collection isn't complete unless you have a bunch of Sarah Angels. Ooh, sack it to give a target creature protection from a color. It's pretty decent. Ooh, some old. There we go. Ooh, hey. Those are kind of cool. Let's see. I'm no pro, by the way, so if anyone is like watching this and is like, hey, you missed like some really cool old card that you should sell, you know, let me know. Return target card in an opponent's graveyard to their hand. Prevent all damage. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to target creature or player this turn by a source of your choice. Okay, so just 1. Okay, that's not all that incredible. Ooh, that's sweet. Rebecca Gay's artwork. Return target. That's pretty sweet. Circle of Protection, Divine Favor. Each creature has protection from its colors. That's cool for 2 mana. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, good foil life. Just give a creature lifelink. That's kind of cool. Chain of creatures +2/+2 and can't attack. It's pretty cool, actually. Bunch of land, nothing incredible. Fallen Cleric. Dwarven Soldier. Nope, same card, different artwork. During your turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. Interesting. I feel like there's something. I feel like you could do something like that, like a card that says, like, you know, hey, deal 5 damage to you. You know, but have that out. When Infernal Caretaker is turned face up, return all zombie cards from all graveyards to their owner's hands. That's pretty sweet, actually. Add 1 mana of any color to mana pool. Prevent the next 1 damage. Man. Okay. Let's see where we got. We're about halfway through. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. That is really good, I think. Heroic Existence, that's a great one. Price, that's just sweet artwork. Oh, Return to Dust. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see, Harm's Way. Exile target creature that dealt damage to you this turn. That's probably not bad. Ooh, another Path to Exile. Condemn's always good. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Okay. Ooh, Safe Passage. That's one of my favorite cards. Prismatic Strands. Prevent all damage that sources of the color of your choice would deal this turn. Flashback, tap, and untap. That's not bad. A really easy flashback cost. Remove target card in a graveyard from the game. Its owner gets a 1/1. That's not too bad. That's actually kind of cool. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Creatures you control get +1 defense until end of turn for each card discarded this way. That could be interesting in my Arcades deck. You know, a lot of big butts, just as a kind of a finisher. Interesting. Divine Offering, I remember that one. Soulberry. Oblivion Ring. Ooh, like old school. Like, cool different artwork of Oblivion Ring. Is that Jamie? My son's home. How you doing, buddy? Pacifism Arrest. Oh, we got a foil land. Oops, some old ones. Okay, let's see. All right, we're about halfway there. Whenever it attacks, get +1/+1 until end of turn for each untapped creature you control. So like a really beastie Exalted. That's kind of cool. Twins Rancor. Can't go wrong with another Rancor. Putrid Leech. There you go. Pay 2 life. Gets +2/+2. Plays ability only once each turn. That's still really cool. Oh, Treetop Village. Corrupt, Safe Passage. Elephant Guide. Mighty Emergence. Whenever a creature with power 5 or greater comes into play under your control, you may put 2 +1 counters on it. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, and a Goblin Token. Okay, let's look at some of these cards in the front here real quick. Looks like we got Mountain. One of those. Tap target creature unless its control pays 2 life. Interesting. Regenerating, always good. Return target multicolored card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Old School Terror. It's Terrifying. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got a Nicol Bolas starter deck. I'm sure there's nothing in here too incredible, but heck, you can't say no to another Planeswalker, right? Okay, let's see what we got. Slave of Balls, great card. Profane Command. Target player loses X life or return target creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or target creature gets negative X till it turn, or up to X. That's a lot of options. I like that. When it deals combat damage, discarded. They discard a card. That's kind of cool. Can't go wrong with those, right? Counter target non-creature spell. Its control loses 2 life. That's pretty sweet. Unearth it. Rise and fall. Return target creature card from a graveyard and target creature on. Wait. Return target creature card from a graveyard and target creature on the battlefield to their owner's hand. That's pretty cool. Get one back. Put you down. Target player reveals two cards at random from your hand, then discards each non-land card revealed this way. Doesn't seem too bad. Reducing cost is always good, right? Grixis Charm. Oops, what's that? At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. Ooh, Icy Manipulator. I know it's not like incredible, but I think it's kind of cool. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Its control loses 1 life. That's pretty sweet. Just a little better on summon. Dies, draw a card. When Dimir Cutpurse deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card, then you draw a card. That's kind of cool, actually. Ooh, target player. So draw two cards, pay 3 life with a flashback. It's kind of cool. Counter target non-creature spell, destroy. It's flexible, kind of expensive. Ooh, Shriekmaw. Can't go wrong with Shriekmaw, right? Again, on each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to him or her. It's kind of cool, like Punisher thing. When it attacks or blocks, sacrifice it. Unearth it. Meh. Ooh, Cruel Ultimatum. Can't go wrong with that. Eldar Mastery. Target player discards a card, destroy target land. Meh. Ooh, there you go. Nicol Bolas. Really the expensive one that isn't all that incredible. Mystic Revival. Recoil. Return target permanent to its owner's hand, then that player discards a card. That's pretty sweet, actually. Ogre Savant. Crumbling Necropolis. Sacrifice it at that. Interesting. I think I remember that card, that Toad one, that you sack it and you get a white and a red, so it's interesting. Okay, we're going to do some green cards, and I think I remember playing a lot of green. Yep, I remember Ancient Silverback. 6/5, pay 1 to regenerate. That's pretty cool. I remember this was a card that I was like, it's so cool. The artwork is so cool. It's got to be so good, and it just really isn't, but I thought it was really cool. Block a Worm. Oh, a Skin Render. I need one of those. Lock Summon Warhammer. Great. Putrid Leech. Incinerate. When it 3/4 with lifelink, you can reveal it. And whenever target creature does continue. Oh, so yeah, you can forecast it to give something lifelink. That's kind of cool. Exalted. Creature you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. I remember thinking this was so cool. You could block an additional creature. I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. Grafted Exoskeleton. Giant Warthog. Just good memory. Another Rancor. Sweet. Llanowar Elf. Phantom Courier. Ooh, another Lightning Bolt. Cultivate. Always need more cultivates in Commander. Elephant Guys. So many Elephant Guys. I must have really liked green. I mean, I still like green. Green's probably one of my favorite colors right now. Battle Harvest, gain 1 life for each land you control. Costs 5. Woof. Piper's Melody. Shuffle any number of target creature cards from a graveyard into your library. From your graveyard. Okay. Each player sacrifices an enchantment. That's kind of cool, actually. Farseek, Edge of Autumn. If you have no land cards in hand, you may reveal your hand instead of paying this mana cost. Search your library for a forest card and put that card into your hand. That seems really good. That seems really good. Right? Okay. Interesting. I might have to give that one a shot. That seems really good. Okay, I guess you put it in your hand. But then you definitely get to put it down, so it's kind of like a Rampant Growth. It's like Rampant Growth, basically. And it comes in untapped. I feel like that's something. Another Nether Trader, that's cool. Ooh, a couple more land grants. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, can't go wrong. More Cultivates, can't go wrong. Giant Growth. I've always liked that one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I remember having Destroy All Enchantments. That's pretty good. Ooh, Hunter's Insight. I need one of those. Harrows. Gain life for each creature control, man. Still, a lot of giant growths. Another Rancor. Ooh, Fertile Ground. I love Fertile Ground. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +++ counter on enchanted creature. When it attacks or blocks, sacrifice Primal Cocoon. That's interesting. Fertile Ground. I've always liked Fertile Grounds. The Web. That does add regenerate to a creature. That's kind of cool. And I remember being so confused by that card when I first got it. I was like, but why would you do that? And I was like, it's got to be good, right? They wouldn't print a bad card, right? Just 3/2 with Trample for 2 green. That's pretty cool. This was one of the first cards I ever saw, too. That brings back some memories. When it comes into play, put with 2/++ counters, prevent the damage. You can tap it to put a counter on it. That's pretty cool. Awakener Druid. Ooh, Grimoire Druid. Can't go wrong with that, really. I mean, Yapa Elders. There's nothing wrong with a Yapa Elder, especially if it's the old artwork, because it works better if it's that. Okay, let's see. Almost there, almost there. Got some tokens. Ghostfire. Oh, that's good. If an opponent has more lands than you, search life for planes, put it onto the battlefield. There you go. Threshold. God, look at that thing. Isn't that ugly? So ugly. Oh my gosh. Whenever Centaur Rootcaster deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. That's pretty cool. If you hit, then you do a Rampant Growth. Enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield. That costs a little bit. Ooh, Brawn. I like Brawn. Wickelroy Elder. I think it's kind of an underrated card in my opinion. At the beginning of your upkeep, return a green creature you control to your owner's hand. But oh man, look at that, buddy. 4/4 Trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a ++ counter on Rushwood Elemental, and it costs 5 mana. Devotion City right there. It's pretty sweet. Oh, got my worms. Fading. Destroy target enchantment. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Sacrifice it. Search your library for basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Wait. If Dilge of Farmhand is in a graveyard, Muscle Burst's effect counts it as a Muscle Burst. I'm gonna have to look up what that means, or what that other card is. Sacrifice a land target creature you control. Can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn. That's not too bad. Just, give a creature hexproof, basically. Or Shroud, I guess, for the turn. Let's see. Blue or black spell. Hexproof. You may put a land card. That's not too bad. Whenever it attacks, untap each other creature you control. That's really cool for my elf deck. Got some good Llanowar elves. Untapper. Excuse me. It's not incredible. Add 1 to your mana pool. Can flip. Add 2. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. When it dies, you ramp a growth, basically. God. It's not just ugly. Those rats. Oh my gosh. Bushido. Okay. Almost there. I think all these sleeves are empty, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I won't say more to. Ooh, Lockstone Warhammer, different artwork. That's kind of cool. Knight of Royal Aquaria gets ++1 for each land in your graveyard. Sacrifice. Oh, hey! That's a good card, right? I'm pretty sure I remember that being a good card. Slivers get +2 defense. If it comes into play, sack everything. Whoa! Oh, so I have to sacrifice a creature. Never mind. Ooh, old school. That's pretty cool. Nothing too. It's Citywide Bust, I guess. That's kind of cool. It's a decent one. Destroy target artifact. I remember that one actually. Sack a creature, destroy target enchantment. That's kind of cool, I guess. Here, let's stack these a little better. Beast can't block. Fire Justice is 5 tries you choose among any number of target creatures. Target opponent gains 5 life. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, got old plains. That's always fun. Old islands. Ooh, there you go. I've always liked that artwork. I think I remember when that happened. I feel like I remember when that happened. Anyways, Forest. I think I was just playing on concrete or something. Ooh, got a foil. Okay, there we go. Now we're actually getting into stuff. Put a charge counter on target artifact. That seems kind of cool. Return target land to its owner's hand. I think I remember building a deck around this. 3 or more artifacts, return target creature to its owner's hand. I think I remember playing that pretty frequently. When it dies. And nothing incredible. Oh, wait. Tap target artifact, creature, or land. I think I remember that. I thought it was weird that it had all these colors up here, but it doesn't, like, give you that mana. That just seems kind of strange to me. Number of illusions in play. Actually, I'm thinking about making an illusion deck anyway, so. Ooh, Blighted Agent foil. Augury Isle. Your max mana size is reduced by 3. Oh, buddy. Okay, let's see. Almost there. Almost at the end here. Let's see. Hammerhead Shark. That's sweet. Oh, got a stack of mountains, swamps, snow covered. Whenever a source deals damage to you, that damage is reduced by 1 for 6. Oh, it's expensive. Whenever a player casts an artifact spell, you gain 1 life. That's kind of cool, actually. Ooh, puppet strings. That's worth. That's something. Liquid metal coating. Wait. At the beginning of your upkeep or whenever you cast a red spell, put a charge counter on this. Sack it. Deals damage equal to the number of charge counters on its target creature or player. That seems kind of cool, actually. Ooh, Coalition Relic. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Steel Hellkite. Chrome Steed. That's a card that brings back memories. Good times, good times. Ooh, Porcelain. That's another one that I remember. Ooh, there we go. Alloy Mirror. I remember that one. What was it? Shiny? A bunch of mirrors. I remember that. Paladin Mirror. I do like that card. Oh, hey! I think that's worth a little something, actually. I've seen it on like game nights. Actually, get played on game nights one time. Metamite. I remember that being a sweet card. Ooh, Grind Clock. Like I said, I don't think these are worth anything, but there's. Let's see what we got going on. I think I just saw something kind of cool coming up. I think that's actually a really sweet card, but we're gonna do this deck first. Ah, a bunch of charcoal diamonds. Can't go wrong with those, right? Destroy target land. Chalice of Life. I remember that. Ooh, hey, hello. Old school Soul Ring. That's pretty cool. Power Armor. Ooh, there you go. I always like these. Oh, that's cool. Quiet Speculation. I remember seeing some of those. Temporal Fissure. Has Storm. It's got to be good, right? Mm-hmm. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among permanents you control. That's cool. Okay, I think we might have hit a good one. Time Spiral from Urza. That's got to be worth a little change, right? I got a feeling that's worth something. Like, that might be like $100 card, right? Like I said, I'm not 100% in the know-how, but that seems like a big deal. Let's see. Draw card for each attacking creature. That's actually kind of cool. Counter target. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not a Fluster Storm. It's kind of more expensive. Shuffle that. Repel. Counter target sorcery spell. That's interesting. Return target permanent card on his hand. Put the top 2 cards. Curfew. Each player chooses a creature he or she controls and returns to the hand. Unsummon. Counter target artifact or enchant annul. That's actually kind of a cool card. I always like that. Counter target spell, but converted mana cost less than or equal to the highest converted mana cost. Permanents you control. Mass Polymorph. Exile all creatures you control and reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal that many creature cards, but all creature cards from this way onto the battlefield and shuffle. That. Yeah, we're building a deck with that in it for sure. Argent Phoenix, Metalcraft, exile it, return it. Not all incredible. It's shiny though. Gate. Man, at least can't go wrong with that. Man, I had a lot of counter spells in this thing. All right, last little stack here. Ooh, gotta stand up here. Counter target spell, play from a graveyard. Target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact. Interesting. gosh. When one of your opponents successfully casts a spell, if Veiled Serpent is an enchantment, Veiled Serpent becomes a 4/4 creature that cannot attack unless defending player controls an island and casts a serpent. It's a lot of rules on there. Creatures you call get flying. Can't go wrong there, right? Parallel Thoughts. When Parallel Thoughts comes into play, search your library for 7 cards, remove them from the game in a face-down pile and shuffle that pile, then shuffle your library. If you draw a card, you may instead put the top card of the pile you removed from into your hand. That's gotta be worth something, right? That seems crazy good. Permanents don't untap during their controller's untap step. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps a permanent for each card in their graveyard. That's an interesting card. I don't think it's that good, but it's interesting. Whenever a player discards a card from his or her hand, you may pay 2 if you do tap or untap target permanent. Meh. I think that's just a control card. Bubbling Peoples. That's sweet. As long as it's control enchantment. Oh hey, Mischief Corner. This I've never played it in a game. Never got to play it in a game. Never done it, but it's pretty sweet. Hey Jamie. Dude, did you get a Lego? That's so cool. Here, I'm gonna be down in just a second, buddy. I'm almost wrapped up here. Yeah, there you go. Illusionary Wall, 7/4. Upkeep. Ooh, Vesuvian Shapeshifter. That's not bad. I remember these. Scare the shit out of me. One of the best cards ever. 8 mana. 1/1. More for 1. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I'm running out of storage on my phone actually. Hey, Prodigal Sorcerer. Wait, hold on, I missed something back there. Walls. A bunch of trinket mages, can't go wrong there. Turtle. Can't go wrong with a big, scary nightmare turtle. But it's a beast, apparently. Well, looks like that's about it. There you go. What a great card to end on. Tower of Calamities. 4, pay 8 and tap it, deals 12 damage to target creature. Not even player, just target creature. Anyways, well, guys, that was super fun, actually. Yeah, I think... if I remember correctly, this card is worth some change, so I'm pretty excited for that. So, anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you had a good time watching, and keep playing Magic the Gathering. It's the greatest game ever.